already hold... Alright, Knights Templar are under us. Well, let's go wandering in, and then pop back. It's worth nothing, so execute him. Oh, valid reason, no one cares. Get in there in time. Don't know why they had to go through Mecklenburg to get up there. Alright, King Julian of Germany. That should be okay. Cole was captured up to 22. Now we'll let them finish it. No need to do anything too drastic there. How is our threat before we win this war? Which is 70.9. Alright, that's an easy one. Get to Rugen, or I'll forget about it. You know what? Dude. This is Pomerania as well. Ugh. Yeah, we have to head up there afterwards. It'll be a little more annoying. Are we still waiting on this? Send a gift to the mayor. And another mayor. Patrician of Drill. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, now he's got a revolt. Let's just get out of there. Come over to Mecklenburg. Could be a little dangerous because of them. That's a 50%. Other religious groups band together if you attack one of them. Yeah. Capture another man. Ever watch Oceans 11, 12 and 13? Oceans 11, yeah. And I think I watched Ocean 12 like once or twice, but I haven't seen Oceans 13. Or what's the new one? Oceans 8. Haven't even seen any previews of that or anything. I liked Oceans 11. Oceans 12 was a bit meh. Go with this. We'll send these guys up to Bornholm. 64. Don't have a ticking war score, so it's going to be rather annoying. Arrange marriage. Spy Master, King of Frisia, sure. Germany's got way too much land here. Ooh. We want... Bring the cat home. Always want the pet cat. My daughter was born to Ibor. Ibor, our brother, yeah. She can be thrifty. And how much are we suffering there? Told troops just from being out of splice, that's fine. Build a laboratory, hell yes. Important decision, construct a laboratory for science. And a compound on an island. Alright, these guys are going to stop them. And we've captured the King of Sweden. Don't know that we can really take advantage of that. Let's head over here and kill the revolters. I want to attack them. Everything expensive. Approve the plan, finally. Yep, that's good as well. Excellent. Alright, how much? 8.7, up to 96. Probably be going to Danzig, but how many days? 9. Alright, let's go to Danzig. Got the 100 from that siege instead. So, let's just check this. Here's a bishop. And how bad is this going to be? From 68.4. Bishop gets that. That did not work how I wanted. Yes, it did. It's because I had that on still. Alright, Pomerania. King Bishop Focus of Pomerania. So we've got a proper theocracy up there. Which means the Pope will probably try and break free and take Pomerania with him. And that took us all the way up to 100. That's crap. It's really annoying. Oh, it was a decent chunk of land. Italy. We have... yeah. Eldrick is a weak claimant. Wish you could just find strong claimants. Jesus. It's nearly all females. Giuseppa of Dublin. Yeah. Well, rest of that can wait. Give him the gold. Arrange marriage. This is... yep, fine. Not sure if they do. Prison cell... probably not. Except maybe... I don't know, Eastern Europe might have prison cells like that. The Roman Empire has now expanded beyond the borders it claimed, even on the Great Trajan. Germania, ever the bane of Roman armies, has at long last been pacified and incorporated into the empire. Now be ruled by the true continuation of the Roman state, not a false empire pretending as such. Long live the empire. Right. Need to find... Jesus. Italy's elective. Agnatic, cognatic elective. This guy's a lunatic. Well, I guess... she's Queen of Scotland. Ah, okay. Princess of Scotland's, that won't really work out either, will it? Arrange a betrothal to, like, Mycroft. No. Really need our wife to die of cancer already. I think after this guy's done, we'll kill our wife. Okay. It was her. She's 1 year old. Alright, who was the other one that we wanted to marry before? Maybe her. She's 28. No. Ireland, Sweden, maybe. King Kamasach. He has a sibling. Finished. Yeah, okay. We need to marry her. We are too lowly ranked. That's a load of crap. Okay, if we can't do that, what can we do? Sweden. Maybe. Princess of Sweden is betrothed to Casimir. Yeah. Well, wait for this guy to die and then figure something out. Actually, we just want a genius. Would be nice. What was that? Well, yeah, either. Geniuses. Not great. Quick. Not great. Alright, whoever has the highest intrigue. 32, 47, hunchback, ugly. Bedouin, that spy master of the Coptic Pope. You know what? Let's go with Julia. It'd be hard to murder her later. But she doesn't have much of a family, so we could just divorce her. Let's take the cash. The Armoured Chariot. Failed miserably. How are we looking here though? Get your building. There we go. Siege equipment and improved keeps. Noble customs. He has the Great Pox. If he dies... No, that's right though. Alright, this guy's the heir. Ambrosia. Betrothal to Mycroft. Political concerns, that's more like it. Send a gift to the mother. Damn it. As above, so below. What about the younger daughter? Probably not to Mycroft. How about... You know what, we'll go for... No, alright. Done building the laboratory. Do we want to... No. Because we're the heir, so we just need to kill him. Which means this guy's got to hurry up. Don't want to buy off the Serene Doge. Or the Doge. Patricians can be expensive. She should be cheap. Get it over 200%. Not going to do that. There we go. Which one is this? De Leon. There he goes. Celebrate with a beer. Are there dowries in this game? Only if you are a patrician. You just have to pay the bride price. But the feudal people don't. I think they're going to change something with... what's it called? HoI... I can't think of it. The next DLC, I think, changes something to do with bride prices and dowries. Alright, who was I about to kill? Damn it, I always forget. Yeah, we still don't have that claim over in India yet. 8% per year chance, fair enough. Aistulf, 12 years old. Wants to learn, but he's willful and rowdy, so go that way. He's a nephew. Daughter was born. Teognosia. Legitimize her. Didn't have a second son. No. Oh yeah, should bring the armies home as well. Is this one? Yeah. No levies raised. Okay. Oh crap, that was the other thing. And 27, 3 more years. Son was born to our daughter. Okay. yeah, it's what is it now? 5 years, and they're still making DLCs. I didn't want to buy this game. I only bought it last year. I was trying to put it off until there was a CK3, but still haven't heard anything about that. The fact that they're still making DLCs for CK2 means it's probably a long way off. You propose they marry. Who are you? King of Greece. He is pretty strong. We should arrange his betrothal to our daughter. And there we go. Oh, that's who we were going to kill. He died naturally instead. Alright, this independence faction. Croatia, Bavaria. Bavaria shouldn't have a lot of troops. Oh, he does. Alright then. All his sons will be married. He's going to have to go with the daughter. Arrange betrothal to Ibor. No, there's no microtransactions, just the DLC. Well, there's little, what do you call them? Like costume packs and stuff like that you can buy. There's nothing that actually affects the game other than the DLC. And brand bait. No diseases to worry about. All these guys. Army of King Hilbert. Alright, that's taken care of. Who else? Germany. Would you like to marry a daughter? Damn it, he's in hiding, so we can't. Court physician. Rodanthi. Yeah, no, worry about him later. What about, yes, England? Will die soon. His heir has a son who is 9. Betroth. Our niece. Oh crap, that was what I needed to do. Since that's taken forever, I should actually perform statecraft. Bring the threat down faster. Since he hates us. Let's actually throw the King of England in there to do that. Threat to K-speed, 20%. And Agatha. Alright, so at the moment we're not trying to kill anyone. What did we have to do in Italy? That was agnatic cognatic primogeniture. Duke of Pomerania, presumably. Yes, we want him to inherit it. So, Libero. You gotta die, buddy. Prince Bishop. The only one we can get. It'll take a while. And can't get any more money back. Once upon a time, a servant of mine was shoveling horse dung. And we gain gregarious for diplomacy. Nice. And consumption broken out, that's fine. Alright, that's doing well. Got a single backer there. Alright, where we going in the last one? Medicart and the Magnum Opus. We shall perform a scrying. We shall choose our Hermetic Art, which I'm thinking should be Mystic for a change. Oh, we have converted the thing to Catholic. Proselytize. Thrake. A little more up here. Right. A couple more cities. Alright, it'll take some time. Okay. And we'll wait for the Hermetic Art to come through. Support the green system. So it has actually come through. Where's... Yeah, forget it. Try the magnum opus now. We're only 36. News from China. Status quo is over. Reasonably suffering from droughts, and the people are starving as a great famine sweeps through. Good. Which means we should be able to send a relief expedition. This costs us tax, levy reinforcement rate for 10 years. Do it. And we could ask for strategist, siege engineer. I think we'll save up for another master engineer. The green team lost. Yeah, whoever we go for seems to lose those chariot races. Yeah, no, an example was, I think I paid like $4 or something for the pack that gives you the African portraits. So there's a lot of ones like that. There's an African one, there's a Middle Eastern one, I think there's something down there, and I think there's an Indian one as well that I don't have. The only reason I bought this one was because I was doing an African campaign and I got curious about how much would actually change their look and stuff. But you do get to actually look at the like a preview of it. I'd have to go back to the main menu to show it, I think. Yeah, on the right side when you choose stuff, there's little, what do you call it? Like ones that they suggest that you buy for the campaign that you look like you're going to start. Yeah, otherwise it's just the DLC that really actually changes anything. Which has a lot of good stuff to get, like the societies are added in DLC, I think, and Respublica, I think, added the whole Republic thing. Base game, you can only play Catholics, so I bought DLC to be able to play Muslims and Africans and all the rest. And then a couple of them changed the start date, so you can only start 1066 and later with the base game, otherwise you buy the Old Gods and whatever the other one is to have the earlier, the Charlemagne one to start earlier in the game. And Queen of Anthea was our apprentice. It's unfortunate. New apprentice. We do want to make it Ibor until we can make it our son. At the moment is 11. It's coming along rather nicely. Idolizer and affectionate and curious. I want to make him cynical eventually. Might just go straight for learning with him though. Son was born in the purple, finally. Ezio. No, he can be... I forget the name. It was written up there somewhere. There we go. Okay. Don't know how I forgot that name. Baldric. And immediately make him a horoscope. And he is attractive. His brother was attractive. No, we were attractive. Yeah, okay. Come what may, we shall find out his future. Diplomacy. Yeah, good enough. Teutonic Order. Do we have... Can't have a non-aggression pact with him. Border disputes. He's celibate. He's stressed. They didn't have a lot of claimants, so... Oh, nice. It's going to be weak. Only be pressed against... Titles being contested. He has to be second or third in line to inherit, which I doubt he is. Matteo de Brea. Not even close. That would be the wrong thing though. Whoops. Teutonic Order. Voldemar and Jorg. There's no way to... No. Alright. Hey, President Vladimir. Alright, finally get the option. Theurgy or Alchemy? Here we go, alchemy. How do you keep your vassals happy when you're so big if you do not expand? Hang on, get this paused. Call for that, yep. How do you keep your vassals happy when you're so big if you do not expand? You mean like if you can't give them land? If you have a lot of daughters, do what I'm doing at the moment, and give your daughters to your vassals so that they have no option to join in. So for example, if we take a look at King of Croatia, he has an heir. We can, for example, arrange a betrothal with, how is he? He's 1 year old. Theognosia, our new daughter. So now he will be unable to do anything to us, even if he was unhappy for some reason. Deserves some praise, yes. Otherwise, to keep him happy, just look for, wait for that to go, little things like awarding honorary titles. So we make this guy a high judge, for example, gets this up another 10. You have to get it over like 60 or something for them to not join the factions. Otherwise, you could always just murder them. We are killing somebody at the moment, so I won't use that example. Pulcheria, Steward, now Mycroft, learning, curious and affectionate. Yeah, go diplomacy for him. Tips on retinues, on the other hand, only have a retinue if you've got the cash. So like this one's costing us 14 ducats a month, even if we're not reinforcing. And I mean, we can afford a big retinue with these guys just because we're a merchant republic. Usually you have to be really big to be able to afford one at all. Otherwise, I don't know how you should go for them, but cavalry actually do have a big impact, which I didn't really realise until we start attacking into the steppes, and their cavalry just absolutely decimate your armies, even if they're like a quarter of the size of your army. Who is this? Australia. Yep, go for it. So yeah, I tend to have a decent amount of cavalry now. Otherwise, I mean, the numbers don't really matter so much. So it depends on whether you're under limit like we are, or if you're trying to make the most of it. Being so far under limit, I would go for the expensive ones because we have the cash. Otherwise, just go for the cheap retinues early on, I think. How much money do we have? That should do. Group them up. And we're going to lose a lot of money here. Let's go back to half price reinforcement. Yeah, the only problem with murdering people... Where are we? So if I was to kill this guy, you'd have to worry about who their heir is. And at the moment, no. Well, her heir will be this guy. His heir is already this guy. His heir would be this guy. You can look like that far down the path, especially if you've got high intrigue, and try and end up inheriting stuff. Yeah, murder's the best way to find a way to inherit things yourself. So weren't we gonna... Yeah, so for example, Italy here, we want the Duke of Pomerania to inherit Italy. So, are we... Yeah, this is the one we're murdering at the moment. There's nobody else that's involved. Oh, and he died poisoned. There we go. So, back to Italy. At the moment, King Bartholomew, who we can't attack because of this problem here, we go to the Queen of Scotland. Yeah, see, that's gone further down the list, so they were lying about that path. Queen of Scotland... You know what? No, it's Queen, as in... Alright, then Pomerania is there, so that is still going to possibly happen. And I'm just going to kill this child, see if we can get Italy to become Pomeranian. Our nephew is 26. He is unmarried. No. We might need him to marry somebody. Do we have a vassal queen who is unmarried? We do not. But let's go this way. Can't afford the bride price. Alright, what we should look for